Over $52,000 for this 2025 Nissan Murano. That's a lot of money for a Nissan Murano. We're here at a Nissan dealership that we haven't been to in a very long time, almost 6 months, and we're here to see if they have any addendum stickers. Last time they did, this time I'm not seeing them yet, but they have all new management and they just changed a lot of stuff up. They're trying to increase sales volume, but hey, when it's a $50,000 Murano and you used to get a V6, now you don't, of course, people are going to be like, why do I want the new one? Now, people love these Nissan Frontiers because they offer a naturally aspirated V6, but you still have to be careful with the price. The price can be kind of crazy. I mean, if you're looking at over 50 grand, that's too much for a midsize truck. I mean, this one right here, 46,000, 2025 Nissan Frontier Pro 4X. People love this thing because Toyota got rid of their V6, but Nissan still has it. But again, 48,000 or 46, that's a lot of money for a midsize. Now let's look at this two-door. This one should be a lot cheaper, but a lot of dealers act like they don't want to discount them. 36,000, 2025 Nissan Frontier. So yeah, because there is definitely, they don't have trouble selling these Frontiers. Now when they get to the higher trim levels, they definitely can, and they will have to start giving some discounts. But if I buy any sort of trim level Frontier, I would expect a huge discount. There's just no way around it. You need to get a discount no matter which brand, no matter what make, and especially at a Nissan dealership. And don't ever pay over sticker or any sort of add-ons, which we haven't seen yet, but this dealership was very well known to do add-ons, so they had a little Murano sticker, but we will see. Now let's look at this little thing. What is this? A Nissan Rogue, $36,000, 2025 Nissan Rogue. Now, obviously Nissan is not the most reliable brand. Yes, they do have the Frontier, but when it comes to their regular vehicles, unless you're getting a manual, you're probably going to get a CVT. $31,000. Would I spend $31,000 on a Nissan Kick? There's no way. Who would do that? That's insane. So you better get a huge discount if you even think about buying any of this stuff. And their lot's completely full. I mean, look, all the way over here, completely full, all the way full. So many cars, they don't know what to do with them. You know what I mean? So dealerships are in this situation. They pay floor plans on every vehicle you're seeing. They have to finance this inventory. They have to pay payments on every single truck you see. And so after around 3 months is when it really ticks up. That's when they really have to start selling this stuff with discounts because the interest, it's too much for the dealership to pay. So when you see lines and lines and lines of vehicles, you know you have the power. It's a buyer's market. Now, a lot of people are like, but the price is still too crazy. And it is. That's the problem. That's why there's lines and lines of cars right here. They can't sell them. No one wants to buy this when it's so expensive and then dealers don't want a discount. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, 51 grand. I'm a huge fan of the V6, but not $51,000, you know? And eventually that V6 will be gone. I already know Nissan, the next generation, probably not going to have it. Now, let's see. I think they have Armadas back here, which are over $80,000 in some cases. $42,000 for a Rogue. I mean, no. That's the price of a Toyota 4Runner, if not cheaper. You know, you could easily get a brand new 4Runner cheaper than this. And a Toyota 4Runner last year, 2024, you can get one in the 40s all day long, easy, and it would hold value way more than a Nissan Rogue and just be more dependable and stuff. So yeah, there is one of these Armadas back here. Here we go. Let's see, because we go to the Infiniti dealership, they're $120,000. Let's see what they are at the Nissan dealership, probably $40,000 cheaper than the Infiniti dealership. Let's see. Yeah, $77,000. Wow, that's a lot of money. And guess what? You don't get anymore. You're not getting your V8. They took away the V8 and they increased the price. So let's see. Does this one have a window sticker? I'm not seeing it on this one, but $77,000. Wow, that's a lot of money for a Nissan, man. That's a lot of money. Let's look at this Pathfinder because we go to Nissan or we go to Infiniti and it's literally the same vehicle with the, you know, a little bit nicer leather, and it would be crazy. $47,000. So this vehicle, which I don't know what they call it at Infiniti, Q something, would probably be 60, 70 grand. 70 grand, actually, I'd argue. And it's like you go to Nissan and it's half the price. It's not worth it still. At $46,000, it's still too much because every single one of these vehicles can have reliability issues, especially the ones with turbos and CVT transmissions. They're just not known for long-term reliability. So be extremely careful. Do not ever pay MSRP or even asking price for any of these Nissans. Get a discount no matter what. You fight with that dealership, go to another dealer. Don't ever pay over MSRP, let alone MSRP, for any kind of Nissan. Luckily, I'm not seeing any addendum stickers, which is huge because those extra add-on stickers, they definitely don't belong at any dealer, let alone a Nissan dealership. Let me know what you think. Have a great day and stay blessed.